part is going to be dominant 7th chords. The difference between a major 7th chord and a dominant 7th chord is that on the existing triad, 1, 3, 5, and a major 7th chord, you add the 7th scale degree from the same key. Like C major 7 has that note, major 7, that B, major 7. The dominant 7th chord has the flatted 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you lower it, flat 7. Okay? So one of the things you should start to realize when we start getting these major 7, dominant 7th, these extended chords, is that you can start to drop notes out of the existing triad in order to make the voicing happen. Think about if we get to 9ths, 11ths, and 13ths. We don't even have that many strings in our guitars, so some of the notes actually have to go. The first note that usually goes is the 5th, and that's what's going to happen in our first example, C7. We take this existing C chord, like this, the root and the 3rd, and instead of the 5th, because this was our 7th, right, we want to flat that 7th. We can't really do it because it's an open string, but we can put it right here. B flat. There it is. And then we can double up that C if we want to. So now we have 1, 3, flat 7, and the 1 again. So this becomes a good C7 voicing. G7, making this chord, G major 7, dropping this down 1/2 step is going to give us our flat 7. So here we go. Open, 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 and then flat 7. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, flat 7. D7 works like this. Open. There's the 5th. There's the flat 7. And there's the 3rd. We went from here, this 7th just went down a 1/2 step. So it's 1, 5, flat 7, 3. A7. Open A string. Here's the 5th. The 7th of A is G, which is an open string. And the 3rd is C sharp. So here's the 1, the 5, the flat 7, and the 3. Then we have E7. E7 is open E. Here's the 5th. The 7th of E is D. And here's the open D string. We need a G sharp for the 3rd. B is the 5th, and open E. I should point out that since D is our flat 7 here, I didn't write this up here, 5, and this is the 7, and that's the 3, and there's the 5 again, and the root again. So 1, 5, flat 7, 3. You can put here, if you want, that's a flat 7. That's D. So here's your 1. You can put both in, or you can put one in, one or the other. It's totally up to you. And then F7. F7's a little funny because we run into the same problem that we ran into on the C7 chord all the way down there. This is our 7th. It's on an open string. So in order to get to that, we have to move it around. The note that we're looking for, the flat 7 of F, is E flat. The best way to get it, I think, is here, E flat, on the first fret of the D string. We'll put the A here. That's the 3rd. Here's the 5th. And the root can be up here or down here. Don't play that. This is optional. This is kind of tough to get. So the best way to get it is going to be 1, 2, 4, and 3. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm writing the finger numbers in. This is the 1. This is the flat 7. Here's the 3rd. Here's the 5th.